in all our ancestry, wherever we came from way back when, our ancestors, somebody was conquered, and then somebody was assimilated into that society. And what we like to think, or not like to think, but the women usually carry that grief, you know, for the people who were killed and murdered, and their cultural bearers were taken away from them. So we carry that, and as we can see today, we're living in a world that still is full of strife, and where some people are just, you know, set upon because they have a different political belief. So we're going to wipe those tears. And so the words of this thing is, so this ceremony is usually done when you have a death. Speak with that mask on. So when you fall out of relationship, it's like you've had a death, and you stop seeing that person. Sometimes they make you cry because they've hurt you. And because they've hurt you, you no longer listen to them. You gather grief in your throat, and you can't talk, and your heart is closed off to them. So what this ceremony is meant to do is we're going to brush this salt from your cheeks, because you know when you sweat, that salt gets back in your eyes. So you're in a continued state of crying. We're going to take the blockage from your ears so we can hear each other. We're going to remove the grief from our throats so we can speak to each other. And we're going to take the eyes away from our hearts so we can love each other, so we can see each other plainly, we can hear each other, we can speak in a loving manner, and we can love again and be back in a relationship.
Settlers came up the Hudson River and came upon the banks of what we now know as Kingston, just down at Kingston Point Park. There were people that were living here, that were farming here, that were fishing here, that were raising their families here, and so many tragedies occurred during those interactions. So much loss, so much pain, so much anger. But I think we are here today to gather to say that we can wipe away those tears. We can apologize for those things that happened in the past, but we can form new relationships starting today. And we can create new, longer, stronger relationships to be able to bring more of our Native American culture to Kingston, to be able to do more events together like this, to be able to bring what for so many people that live here in our community is just an entire lost civilization.